Was it? Watch it again later. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me again tonight. Appreciate it. This is probably going to be maybe 15 minutes long, 20 at best. Again, just fucking tired, man. But Gonzo said, "What video did you get recommended next?" Gonzo, I got Sydney Watson, Women Destroying Star Wars. The Women Destroying Star Wars. Man, did they? Whew, they destroyed that franchise in a hurry. All right, Glock, Water Tiger, Ghost, thank you for the 5x5. Sojourner, Eric, Tim23, Tim3, Maria, thank you for the 5x5. Elaine, thank you for the 5x5. Glock, thank you for the 5x5. Rhonda, Mr. Landfill, thank you for the 5x5. Melissa, Lisa, Hudson Valley, Spitfire, Crow, thank you for the 5x5. Patty, WTC, 3%er, Cat Girl, thank you for the 5x5. Sway, I'll get the rest I'll get the rest after this. It'll be fine. Yes, so Hudson Valley, and somebody else mentioned that earlier about no delays. The reason why there's no delays is because I told you what I had. I had two, it was like a terabyte or two of live streams that was saved on the computer. I deleted it off. I reset the computer. My computer's been running better now. So the last couple of live streams I have not been recording and but if I start certain live streams, I will, for the obvious reasons that if they get taken down, I can put them up on Rumble. And I did save all of those live streams. I put them on a disc, and I'm going to look through some of them, and I'm going to start putting some of them on Rumble if I can find them. Brandon goes, I put 14 hours a day. I do way more than that, Brandon. Way more than that. A day? That's easy. Way more than that. I'm just tired, man. Yeah, but Gonzo was asking. Sorry, Gonzo's not on it. But he was asking what the last screen was. Videos that were being recommended. But anyway, let me switch over to that. I just noticed I'm on the wrong. Give me 2 seconds. All right. So, all right, guys, here's the rub. The good news is everybody's asking Biden to step down. The bad news is Kamala Harris will take over. But it doesn't matter who takes over, who doesn't take over, even if Biden stays in the race. It doesn't matter. And a lot of people are admitting to this. A lot of Democrats are admitting to this. Trump's got the race. He won. Now, the only way he doesn't win is some crazy shit happens between now and then. And I don't know what that I know what that craziness would be. But right now, he's got the election. There's no way he can win the election. Lose the election. There's no way. There's no possible way. Don't call me sir. I heard AOC was backing Biden. Is there something else? I didn't hear about the AOC thing. But I know she was backing Biden. And she was like, he has to stay in a race or something to that effect. Yeah, I don't, like I said, and they were expecting Biden to announce this weekend if he was going to bow out. I think maybe by Monday. But if nothing happens Monday, I think before the election goes into full effect in November, he's going to be out of here. He can't make it. He looks worse every time he walks up on the stage. He looked like he aged 1,000 fucking years. He's going to look like the Crypt Keeper by the time the election comes up. He's just going to be all fucking deformed and shit. But no kidding. Oh, Biden said he wouldn't support Kamala Harris? I want to hear that out of his mouth. AOC was trashing Kamala. Was she? That's interesting. Well, listen, the Democratic Party's falling apart. They're toast. They don't have any leadership. They have no direction. Right now, they're relying on a guy who likes ice cream and fucking kitten videos. That's where he is right now. The poor man is like should just be in an old age home, Shady Acres, where fucking he's being served applesauce and ice cream, and not together. Because that is a nasty combination, by the way. Don't ever try it. It's a horrendous combination, applesauce and ice cream. Don't do it. It's some people would say it's like apple pie and ice cream, but it really isn't. Biden wouldn't support. I need some video on that, some video confirmation on that, if that's the case. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, the shit that's being said online, everybody's lying about something. Everybody's lying about something. People are cutting and editing videos and making the person look like the bad guy or the good guy. It's getting out of control. I mean, it's getting really bad. So now, I have to source all my material because I don't know. People are putting shit up there, like the lady who a couple weeks ago said she got kicked off the plane because she mispronounced the person's pronoun, and then that wasn't the case. She lied, right? Yeah. She lied about the case apparently. So we got to be careful about all the information out there, all of it. I don't care who it comes from. If it comes from Trump, Biden, Kamala Harris, AOC. You have to do the research on all the comments made and get videos. And the crazy shit about the videos is that it's getting worse with this digital AI shit. They have AI masks now where they put a mask over somebody's face and have them say something completely different than what they're really saying. Don't call me sir. I'll check it in a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, Adriana, that's why I didn't do the live stream last night, because I knew his speech was going to be long. I didn't think it was going to be that long. I'd have passed out at some point, standing on the stage talking that long. But yeah. Sue, right, you got to question everything now. And that's what sucks about this AI shit. Everything has to be sourced. You can't go, oh, word? I'll take whatever you guys say, but I'm going to do the research on it. But like that being on time is racist, I had to look it up. I was like, there's no way that this is a real article and a real situation. Lo and behold, a professor is saying that white people forcing black people to be on time is racist. It's white supremacy. Sorry. I'm like, so I could use that as an excuse? I mean, I don't know. So I go to work late next time. I'm like, I'm black, we're late all the time. I have late issues. Or what was that they're called? Late tendencies. Did you see the Hulk speak? No, I didn't. Someone said they're doing it on YouTube. They do it here on YouTube. Yeah, and so YouTube has a button now when you load a video to notify people that it's AI related. And I'm like, oh man. And I guess when you hit that button, there should be an icon or a notification somewhere on it letting you know that it's AI related. So in other words, don't trust it. This might even be angry talking right now. Oh yeah, Yardbirds. Yeah, right. It could be. But it's amazing the shit that's coming out with AI. Amazing. And some of it, listen, like when they start doing the movie shit, some of it's getting really good. But I don't want time blindness. Thank you, Jake. Time blindness. I'm gonna use that the next time I'm late to work. And I've been late to work out of 20 years, maybe 3 times. Anyway, yeah, because we don't go to work late. We are there early. I mean, we're there I get to work at least by my shift starts at 6. I'm there at 3. The morning tour starts at 9. I'm there by 8. Right? But yeah, if I ever come into work late, I'm just gonna blame it on that. I got late blindness, sir. That'll fucking throw him for a tizzy. You're like, what is that? Well, it's a thing that affects black people. We can't look at the clock the same way. We see a different time from white people. Maybe that'll buy me from getting in trouble. I don't know. But I never heard of such lunacy in my life that being on time is racist. Eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches racist because privileged kids get to eat peanut butter and jelly. I ate peanut butter and jelly fucking sandwiches. We weren't privileged. That was the fucking go-to meal. My parents were like, what do you want for lunch? Before we could answer, you get a PB&J's, and that was it. That's what we ate. Occasionally, they treated us with a ham and cheese sandwich. Occasionally. But for the most part,
Once a year Christmas.
once a year Christmas, we get it. But yeah, it's the math is racist, right? That was another one. Oh, 2 plus 2. How do we know 2 plus 2 is 4? It could be 5. What? In the actual fuck do you mean it's 5? Yo, everything is racist, man. You know, oh my God, you eat good meals, you're racist. You should be giving your delectable meal to the poor Negro laying on the ground with a fly in his eye. His name is Mobutu. Mobutu's in the Bronx, by the way, laying in a fucking street corner waiting for someone to feed him because it's racist to have a good meal. Are you allowed to use a number 2 pencil? Yeah. Being on time. Yo, I'm telling you guys, you got to look it up. If you do not believe me, as a matter of fact, don't believe me, look it up. Being on time is racist, and look up peanut butter and jelly is racist, and math. Look up those 3. Look up those 3. You'll be. I'm like, and the PB&J math were like a few years ago, and then the on time thing was 2 weeks ago. Never seen anything like it, man. Never seen anything like it. It's only gonna get worse. There was something else that was racist a couple months ago. I can't remember what it was, but it was something stupid, and I didn't want to read into it because I try not to read into it because it's not even that I'm gonna feed into it. It's just gonna piss me off. You know, with the stupidity of making excuses for why black people are late because it's racist. What? It doesn't make sense. So you need to be. So somebody could be late all the time now. Because if they're on time, that's the white man forcing them to be on time. Milk is racist. You're probably right. I'm pretty sure. Oh, what's the fucking white drink you people like to drink during the holiday seasons? The pumpkin latte. That shit's racist, apparently. I didn't know that. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that was a racist drink. Only white people drink pumpkin latte. Negroes don't drink it. And there were black people in the comment section like, you fucking kidding me? They have it in Harlem. They have it in, like, they were naming black neighborhoods around the country. We have it here. We don't fucking have. It's not like it's only in white neighborhoods and not black. Like, it's the dumbest thing in the world. The articles that they let people come up with. I grew up, we ate mayonnaise, black pepper sandwiches. Nice. Eggnog. No, not eggnog, the pumpkin spice. That's you know, the hoity-toity white folks. They like their pumpkin lattes, right?
I drink pumpkin latte.
My mother drinks pumpkin lattes. She's high acidity. I like my pumpkin lattes, and I don't know what it is with pumpkin lattes. People love that shit. Yeah, but pumpkin doesn't need to be in everything. Like everything pumpkin, they got what Febreze pumpkin. Why the fuck do I want to smell like a vegetable, or fruit for that matter? It's actually a fruit. Eggnog is probably racist. I wouldn't doubt. Wouldn't doubt it at all that eggnog racist. Why? Because white people have fun and cheer each other when they're drinking it. I'm like, shut up. It's always something. It's always something. Eggnog fudge. Spitfire. What is that? Bologna sandwiches here. White privilege. Nice. I like that. Bologna sandwiches here. But anyway, guys, Biden is definitely out of this race. That's without a doubt. When it happens, it's going to be historical. I don't know. I mean, maybe one of you nerds know when a president actually dropped out of a presidential race to hand it over to his opponent. I don't remember ever reading anything like this. So I mean, some of you people are a lot older than me and been here since 1929, that is. So maybe. And what's the name? Just text me the video, so I gotta watch that. Very good. Calamity Girl just text me a video of Biden stepping down and not endorsing Kamala Harris. We'll definitely take a look at that video at the end of this. Mustard sandwich with chips. Nice. Mustard sandwich. Yeah, that we had. It was a ham and cheese sandwich growing up, and there was two types of ham and cheese sandwich, right? So this is when you knew your parents were like broke, and when they had money. When they were broke, you had Oscar Mayer and American Kraft Cheese ham and cheese sandwich on Wonder Bread. That was broke. When they were rich, we had deli cut Boar's Head cheese and Boar's Head ham when they were making money. So that's how we knew it was broke week. They're like, here you go, and they throw the sandwich on the table, just flop around with the Oscar Mayer with the Oscar Mayer ham and the Kraft American cheese. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, holy shit, we went to two types of fucking sandwiches. It was the high acidity sandwich, and it was the where it broke sandwich. And that week the bread was super dry because they got it from fucking like a no frills section of Pathmark. But sliced onion on white bread, mustard. Holy shit, that is ghetto. Sloppy Joe, yeah. I had Sloppy Joes once. I think my parents made them once or twice. They were good. It was the Sloppy Joe in the can, right? What the fuck was that called? Was that called Sloppy Joe's? The one in the can. I thought it was good. Then we made it a couple times at the firehouse a couple years ago, and that was good. I was like, oh man. It's funny when you work, and that's the cultural differences of things that people like. They want to cry racism, but like when I worked in the firehouse, I started understanding like white people food a lot better, right? And then there were things I just started liking because we didn't have that here, and because me and my brother were super picky, my parents didn't make a lot of things for us. We were out. Matter of fact, my mother would cook us chuck steak because she's like, you guys are animals. I'm going to feed your father ribeye. And he had like the good meat and we had the bad meat.
Would you stop?
And so, and you know why we used to get chuck, how I can prove to you we had chuck steak? I thought chuck steak up until I was 25 or 6 was good steak. My first meal in the firehouse, I'm a probie. I thought I was doing some shit. I went to a supermarket. I saw chuck steak. It was these big ass steaks. I think I'm doing something. I'm like, yeah, man, chuck steak. I'm going to be a hero, right? It's going to be a good first meal. I bring it in, and they break my fucking balls relentlessly. Why would you bring this in? This is shit meat. And I'm sitting there, like, bewildered. I'm, like, fucking baffled. I'm like, it's not good meat? They're like, no, this is not good meat. This is bad meat. All right. So then, yeah, I know. So then, a couple weeks later, I call my mother. I'm like, why did you feed us chuck steak? What were we, animals? She goes, I told her the story. I brought it to the firehouse. With that, she goes, you never bring chuck steak to firefighters. She fucking went off on me. She was like, you don't do that. That's bad meat. I go, but we were raised on it. I thought it was good. I was like, I thought chuck steak was the fucking shit, man. Apparently it isn't. And now I don't even fucking look at it. I only eat ribeye and then up, man. But holy shit, they tore me apart, man. They tore me a fucking new one. And I'll never forget it. And then you start realizing what good meals are and what bad meals are when you're in the firehouse. And in the firehouse, you learn how to cook and you learn about different foods. And that's why I appreciate the firehouse. But it wasn't as bad as a story from another guy who came a couple months before me. So when I heard the story, I said, like an asshole, what's wrong with that? Well, let me tell you the story. This kid's a probie at the time, white kid. He wants to make bats and balls, right? Meatballs and sausage. And with that, he gets, chuck meat, and he gets sausages. He gets spaghetti sauce. He brings in, and now thinking about it, I'm like, holy shit. He brings in ragu sauce. They fucking destroyed him. I mean, they ripped him. I think they went in on him a lot harder than me, but they fucking ripped him up. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here thinking, well, what's wrong with ragu sauce? Because we were raised on ragu sauce. We didn't know any better. Now, I don't even look at ragu sauce. Matter of fact, if I saw it, I'd slam it on the fucking ground. I make my own sauce. Or at the very least, the sauce from scratch, and then you doctor it up. But, yo, they fucking destroyed this kid. I was like, holy shit. And I'm sitting there going, there's nothing wrong with ragu sauce. And then I guess some guys understood the cultural differences. And now I understood it as well when I became a firefighter. So there is a definite difference. Absolutely. But it's funny when you learn the hard way about certain things in the firehouse. You get fucking ripped apart. Holy shit. And then you look back on it. And of course, when it happens, you're like, damn. You know, but then obviously the years go by and you look back on it and you just start laughing about it. But yeah, meatloaf is the shit. Meatloaf is my go-to meal. Meatloaf and chicken marsala are my go-to meals. I also like doing half chicken a man as well. I could do that as well. I do know how to cook. On a smaller portion, I'm good. On a larger portion, I'm iffy. Yo, meatloaf is good, man. And you know how to make it? If like Kentucky Sustainable Living, right? His wife, Jason, his wife made lasagna. Holy shit. I almost took the entire tray and put it in my truck and told everybody to go fuck themselves. That's how good the lasagna was. And she made the lasagna from scratch. With the exception of the pasta, she made the lasagna from scratch. That was the best lasagna I've ever had. I hope she makes it again this time around. Because guess who's having it? Nice. But yeah, you definitely learn how to cook, man, when you're in the firehouse. I do appreciate that. If you don't know how to cook, you gain it along the way. No, I don't cook for my mother. We order out because we're savages. But probably this Thanksgiving I will. Do you like greens? What, like spinach, cauliflower? Not cauliflower, sorry. I do like cauliflower. But what is it? Spinach, green beans. I don't like broccoli rabe. I'm not a big fan of that. At all, actually. Homemade lasagna. Yeah, that homemade lasagna from Kentucky Sustainable Living, his wife, whew, that was the shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if she makes it this time around, I'm undoubtedly taking a fucking tray with me. There's going to be fist fighting in that barn. Because it's going down. That's some good shit. I mean, there are a couple guys in the house. There's actually a senior guy in the house. He makes a lasagna. He got it to weigh 40 pounds. He layered the shit out of it. When we cut it out, no shit, it was about that high. It was yay high. And he cut a decent sized square that like most people didn't finish. I finished it once. Never again because I thought I was going to fucking die after that. Matter of fact, there was one time we had the lasagna. We go to a fire and I was ready to fucking puke. I couldn't. I'll never do that again. Never do that again. I ate too much. Then we go to a fire. I was ready to be like, fuck, man. Definitely gonna get the recipe from yeah. I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to get the recipe, or at the very least, have her make it, smaller tray, freeze it, and then send it to me. That'll be good. Collard greens. I'm not a big fan of collard greens. Like, not at all. I'll eat it if it's there, but yeah, broccoli rabe. I mean, unless it's being made wrong, I don't like it, man. I'm not a big fan of it. Pig out of time. Pickles. But anyway, with that being said, guys, we are going to go off the air in a couple minutes. We might as well wait the 5 more minutes. Not wait, but discuss the 5 more minutes. So, now, here's a question to you guys. I need some suggestions for the Angry Film Critic channel. Again, there's so many fucking movies, guys. There's so many movies. There's so many did you know behind the scene things to talk about. I don't know exactly where to start. I think I'm going to start with the first movie my father liked, which is called Laser Blaster. But I'm trying to find the movie. I think I have it on DVD somewhere. But if I have to, I'm going to be ordering DVDs and watching it again. But I'm probably going to talk about that. That was a very good movie. But I do want your opinion on which direction I should go in as far as how to talk about these movies. Like, I have an idea of how I want to talk about it, but I could definitely use more. Adrian, I would definitely try that. Your daughter-in-law is making lasagna. I love lasagna. My sister made a good lasagna. Her lasagna was really fucking good as well too. Her shit was really good. Her shit was the best, and it got dethroned by Kentucky Sustainable Living's wife, Jason's wife. Then she got dethroned like in a heartbeat. Matter of fact, if my sister was to make it now, I'd punt her fucking lasagna right across the field. Never again. Only one lasagna. And again, if the guy in my firehouse makes it again, I'd have his too. Eggnog fudge. Amazing, and for Christmas. Spitfire, okay. I'll give anything a shot, man. I do know how to make a good fried chicken sandwich, and not because I'm black, because I know some of you are going to think that, but because I learned from this guy, like the best fried chicken sandwich to make, yo, it's going to be the shit when I make. Matter of fact, I should probably make it for the next deployment. See if I can get away with making it there. But, going to bed? All right. Yeah, I know. Don't order DVDs. Go to your local library. Toilet. Yeah, I might, but like, for example, Space Camp. I can't find it anywhere. I can't even find it on like Tubi and shit like that. And I'm gonna try the local library, but if they don't have it, I'm gonna buy it. Space, like movies like that, like Laser Blaster. Not a lot of people know about that movie. I might start with Breaking, and then lead into Breaking 2. I don't know. But the first live stream, the first official live stream from the Angry Film Critic is going to be next Wednesday. So we'll definitely shoot some ideas off there. You should do movie critiques and homemade TV dinners. Huh. It's not a bad idea, Nicky Nook. Yeah, everybody said goodnight, Mom.
I said goodnight.
She said goodnight, guys.
I appreciate listening to my crazy son.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to repeat what she said. But anyway, yeah, so definitely that would make a meal out of white bread covered in beef gravy. Gene said my dad would make a meal out of white bread covered in beef gravy. Shit. Listen, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah, and that's the other thing, too. Should I break them up into comedy, movie genres? Because there's so many ways we can go, right? I mean, like, break it up into genres, break it up into years, and then genres, like... hold on. Give me a second. Let's see if I can pull up the movie channel. What happened? Yeah? I'll look into it. All right, drop in the link in the chat. So it's there, guys. The Angry Film Critic. So again, that channel, guys, is about fun. So somebody brings up conspiracy theories or whatever it is, I'm not going to address it. I'm just going to ignore it, like you're dead to me forever. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, we're going to stay focused on movies like Free Jack. I just saw Free Jack a month or two ago. Still a decent movie. But Big Trouble in Little China, that's a classic. It's a cult classic, but it's a fucking classic. They were talking about doing a sequel to that, and Kurt Russell's going to be in it. So if they go the right way, man, I'm in. I'm fucking in. And I think the original cast is still alive. The Asian dudes, I think all three of them are still alive. Though they did die, they could bring them back in a way. But they were talking about a sequel to it, so we should see it. Dakota, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm almost at 1,000. So, yeah. Space Camp is on YouTube. FP Miles, thank you for that. Jason, seen Tucker Carlson for the interview. What interview? That interview, if the interview you're talking about with me, that was scrapped. They threw it in the garbage. They said, "Fuck that Negro" in his interview. Boom, right in the garbage. Florida, South Florida CDL said DLC said go with the flow. Yeah, I know, but I like some kind of direction. And I don't want to overthink it either. Oh, the sequel to Escape from New York was Escape from LA, Los Angeles. That was so bad it was good. Oh man, the surf scene, yeah man, Hang Ten when they were fucking in that canal and the wave was continuously breaking in the fucking. Oh man, that was horrible. And then he's surfing by the car and he's like, and he jumps off the surfboard onto a car. Get the fuck out of here. That was a bad movie, but I still watch it, man. I thought it was entertaining. Smokey and the Bandit. What was it? The Time Bandits. They're coming out with the TV show. I'm not gonna watch it, but the original Time Bandits, that was good. I'm gonna look for that. See if I can get that movie. The Time Bandits with the little midgets all midgeting and shit in the movie, right? Fucking traveling through time. That was a good movie. But anyway, guys, before we go down this fucking rabbit hole of movies we could talk about, I'm gonna go off the air right now. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for dealing with my bullshit. I will see you guys next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the live stream. Tuesday doubleheader, Wednesday night the Angry Film Critic, Thursday night doubleheader. All right, guys. Other than that, thank you. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my dreams. No, just kidding. See you guys next week.